It was a long time coming, but it's finally here. The diesel-powered Honda CR-V. We've tested the gas model, and we've also tested the diesel all-wheel drive model. So what's next to test? So it's time to test this one, the diesel-powered two-wheel drive version. Now, from the looks of it, it looks exactly the same as the other variants I just mentioned, from its bold front fascia to the signature tall taillights at the back, which has been a CR-V tradition for the past 20 years. That said, the only mark you have here is that 7-seat sticker at the back and the ID Tech badge. Inside, it's much the same as the all-wheel drive version we tested earlier, right down to this push-button gear selector. That said, you don't get the same amount of equipment. You lose the moonroof and the power seats. Of course, you're not going to feel shortchanged in here. There are extra set of cameras to assist you when turning right, loads of ports both here in front and at the back, and of course, seating for 7. At the same time, the plush materials inside elevate this car's status a little more upmarket. Under the hood, it's much the same as the all-wheel drive version. That means it's a 1.6-liter ID Tech unit with 120 horsepower and 300 Newton meters of torque. Also, the transmission is shared with its all-wheel drive counterpart at 9 speed. We've driven the all-wheel drive version of this diesel CR-V. So how does this two-wheel drive model compare? Well, for starters, it's a little more responsive, given that it's saddled with less weight. This doesn't have the big moonroof nor the power seats. Response, well, it's pretty bang on, even if Econ mode is on. As for its ride, even if they had to beef up the rear suspension to accommodate 2 extra seats, it's still pretty comfortable. It doesn't wallow or shake around, and the body motions are well controlled. And the seats at the same time, they offer a fair amount of lumbar support, so sitting hours in traffic won't give you backache either. As for handling, well, it's a crossover, so it won't really set the world alight or stir your loins or any of that. But on a day-to-day basis, you're not going to complain. The steering is light, making maneuvers such an easy thing to do, and the same goes with parking. There's also the visibility of this car, much improved from the previous generation. So blind spots are a lot less and less to worry about. At 1,759,000 pesos, this range-topping two-wheel drive diesel model sounds like a lot of money for a crossover. But consider this first. The amount of standard equipment you get, such as an extra set of cameras, the safety kit, and the bonus of these 2 extra seats at the back, this CR-V actually offers a reasonable value proposition. And if you're looking for a crossover that offers a lot of efficiency, a decent amount of performance, and a comfortable ride, then look no further than this diesel CR-V.